Gemini, what's up? Welcome back to another Four Paths Healing Tarot message. My name is Dee. We're going to do pick a card today. We're looking at how people view you. So you're going to pick from 3 piles. Deck 1. Then we have deck 2 here. All right. And then deck 3. So all I want you to do, amazing Gemini, is just decide the number, which deck belongs to you, 1, 2, or 3. And when I read the messages from that particular deck, you will trust that those messages are for you. All right, let's roll. So we're looking at how people view you. It can be love, life, business, whatever makes sense. Looking at character, how they view you. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides, for Gemini, please. How do they view Gemini? All right. On the throne with the King of Wands here. All right, so the King of Wands is dynamic because the King of Wands is really good about inspiring other people to walk in their path, to walk in their calling. People who are King of Wands have a salesperson skill. You can sell ice to a polar bear kind of thing, okay? The King of Wands is really good about pulling people together for a common cause, for a common theme, and inspiring them into action. A lot of people look up to the King of Wands energy. They are usually like the motivational speakers of the world. They are the people who set out to do something because they had raw passion. They didn't care what anybody thought about them, and they got it done. And so because of that, they almost set a trend for more people to go after that and do that thing. So I think of the King of Wands as being incredibly inspiring. This king has gotten to this throne because they've, taken the raw passion from their heart, trusted spirit, put the thing out into the world, not knowing how people are going to think about it, and then went from 1 wand, 2 wands. There's a 10 of wands too, and that's a very burdened experience, So this king is on this throne because they know the path of being courageous, being in their passion. They know what it's like to be fiery. Also, too, this feels like, Gemini, people find you to be very attractive too, right? Because, to inspire someone, you oftentimes have to be perceived as the person who can go through the fire but come out of the fire not even smelling like smoke. And so people who view you as revolutionary, inspiring, and attractive. So that's for you, Gemini, in pile 1. Now we're going to go to pile number 2. So for those of you who picked number 2, you're like, 2 is my lucky number. This is for you. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. How do people see Gemini? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. How do people see Gemini? All right. 4 of Swords. This came out for another reading as well. The 4 of Swords is really good about carrying on, getting through, even when they know that burnout, secondary stress, trauma, that was a year ago on the job, for example. And they're like, yeah, that was some time ago that I was, stressed out, but I'm gonna keep going. So this may be a Taurus Gemini cusp, because I think this popped out in the same position in my Taurus reading. I'm not exactly sure. I tend to let it go out of my head, when I light my sage for the next zodiac that I'm going to be reading for. So I'm not exactly sure, but I'm thinking Taurus, Gemini, cusper for sure. Same placement in the second deck, but being able and willing to work past exhaustion and burnout. Also okay with saying, I apologize, I got it wrong, which is incredibly hard for people to do, especially now with everything going on. Ego and pride is rewarded quite often in our world right now. And to be able to say, you know what, I'm going to step back and I'm going to put ego emotions aside and say, you know what, maybe I did not see all of the pieces. How can I make this better? I apologize, right? So you have this ability to be humble. But I also read this particular card as, again, just being, you could be past exhaustion, but still going to work, still doing your best to make a love relationship work. This kind of feels like sacrifice a bit too. Like you don't mind putting yourself on the back burner so someone else can get what it is that they need. Someone could ask you for, you know, $25 and all you have in your account is $26. They'll never know and you'll loan them the money kind of thing. That's this vibe with this Four of Swords for me. So it's a humble card, but this really does feel like a lot of exhaustion, a lot of work, probably needing to take a pause, take a break, step back, relax, but refusing of that, refusing of taking that time to pause. You're going to carry through, you're going to push through at all costs, all right? And here we go with the final pile 3. So if you chose pile 3, let's run it. Here we go. God, angel, spirit guides. How do people see Gemini? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. How do people see Gemini? Oh, that popped out fast. More fire energy, more Sagittarian energy with the temperance here. People see you as someone who knows how to take the even road, the healthy path. You might even be the kind of person where people will come to you when they're under stress or duress and they're like, yo, friend, I'm all over the place, I'm scattered. But when they come to you, you have a way of having the perspective leveling. You help to level the perspective for people so that they can feel calm, so that they can see the picture. You're probably really good with your words too. Obviously, that usually is a air sign quality. Really good about using words to calm the spirit, to lull in a very healthy, positive way. And so with this temperance here, someone or people see you as peace, as kind of like a beacon of safety. Beautiful, beautiful energy. It's like you're the kind of person who can help someone be assured that it's going to all work out. In the right time, all is going to work out. There's no need to worry. And I keep feeling and sensing that people come to you when they want to feel a sense of calm and certainty. You know how to offer that. When it comes to stressful situations, you're not tripping. You're like, okay, well, this too shall pass. This kind of is what life does. It's going to give you something to work with. And so you kind of understand that and you don't mind being patient and chill. So that's what I have for you, my lovely Gemini 1, 2, and 3. Thank you for your lovely comments, likes, shares, and subscribes. I'd love for you to join a family if you have not already by subscribing. If you can't do all of that and you just want to click on the video, see what's popping, thank you for choosing me. And I hope I get to see you next week in another 4 Paths Healing Tarot message. Take care of yourselves out there. Bye.